Boo! Look who's early. Isn't that crazy? Well, assuming it'll start the stream. What do you mean preview? Okay, there we go. Live, we're live, 10 seconds. We've been live for 10 seconds. Where's the stream? Is it not gonna go live till 2:45? Is it live? I can't tell. YouTube's acting funky. Hold up. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Are we good? Stream active? It's acting. Oh, looks like it. Okay, let me go ahead and get the BBAT Discord pinged. Dev streams at DevStream ping. Good afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. You might notice I am not in main game. I'm in Endless, because I'm going to be working on Endless on stream, even though it's the artifact update. Who cares? Bad morning! Alright, you're banned. Timeout for 1 billion hours! No. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to probably start music now and close Discord, because, yeah. Let me know how the volume balancing is, if anything's too loud or quiet. So you're probably wondering what I'm doing in Endless. And, well, the answer to that question is that Endless sucks. That's not true. I really like Endless. It's just got a few things that need to be changed up about it. I'm thinking what I want to do on stream today is I want to add some new enemies. I want to add some new mercenaries. I want to change up how the scaling works with tainted enemies. That's the big one. Make it so that you don't get things that have like a ton of health, but maybe they'll also gain a little bit of damage. I don't know if that could scale too much to the late game. I think we should probably also scale up the amount of enemies that are spawning, so that there are more enemies spawning. Not a ton, because you don't want it to be laggy, but like a little bit more enemies and a little bit less just tainted scaling. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. I also want to see about, adding some new mercenaries, some new enemies, that kind of stuff. And blue enemies double speed. No, I'm going to make the taint scaling just kind of spread between all three stats, I think is the plan. Is to make it so that, the health scales a third as much as it does now, but then also so that the enemies gain damage and speed. Now, another thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the most annoying enemies that people talk about. Like there's Watchers mainly, and also we're going to be looking at Grits, which are the big shadow dogs. They are going to be getting a new attack, because I don't like that you can kind of cheese them by staying on their back, so we're going to look into fixing that. And I think that's basically the plan. I'm going to also probably change up Watchers and maybe the Spirit Guardian, so that they move to their next waypoint based on the amount of, a percentage of health instead of the just every 500 health or every hit taken. So, that's what we're going to be doing. I'll let you guys decide what we want to start with while a couple more people trickle into the stream. I'll make a poll. What should we start with? Change stat scaling. So that would be for tainted enemies. That's great. YouTube polls only let you have 35 characters. That's the worst. So I have to, be clever with my formatting. There we go. I was thinking that the Grits would get an ability where they can kind of have, spikes on their back to force people away, because I think that would be a good way to make them more interesting as an enemy. So you actually have to deal with their attacks. Add new mercenary. There's probably only going to be 1 or 2 new mercenaries, but there are going to be some. You can only... Wow, YouTube polls are really limited. That sucks. And we'll just say last option. What else was I going to do? There was something, and I'm blanking. Help. Add new mercenaries, add new enemies, change stat scaling. Oh yeah, and then just change enemy distribution. I think I know which of these is gonna win, but you know, we'll start the poll anyway. I'll let it run for like 3 minutes. There you go, there's the poll. Y'all can go ahead and vote. Change enemy distribution with 1 vote. Not quite what I was expecting people to be voting for, but you know, can't complain. Yeah, so we need to go ahead and I don't think the enemy distribution. No one else is voting. Yo, can we get people voting on the poll real quick? For those of you on the street, can you vote on the poll so that you can decide what you want me to work on first? Because I just want. I wanna get a few more votes before I just like settle on doing enemy distribution. But also, I just want to bring up, we're probably gonna start from like wave 75 or like 70 if we're doing enemy distribution, just so that we can make sure that we get the enemy distribution right for the later waves. Because on the first few waves, it doesn't really matter. I'm not getting any votes on this poll. This is the deadest dev stream ever. No! Chat, it's Jover. Okay, we're probably just gonna do enemy distribution, sure. Let's go ahead and hop into the endless script. We're gonna start with enemy distribution. Let's just go ahead and start us on like wave 80. Sure, we'll start on wave 80. We'll have to remind me to change this back later. What we need to do is I want to make it so that it's tainted enemies cost a little bit less points so that we get more total enemies. And that's about it. Y'all get to see the horrendously cooked endless code. It's really cursed. Let's see. Okay, so that's for rest waves. Here is the regular. Here's the enemy spawning. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. So right now, tainted enemies use like this formula, which is really cooked. And then also 3/4 of enemies that can be tainted will be tainted, which is probably a good distribution. Maybe you want to change that to half. Well, what's your opinion on changing it to half of enemies? Chat, I want to know what you think of that. Then also, I think that the amount of points that they're worth should not be so much. We're gonna go ahead and just change this stat to wave taint bonus because it's no longer just gonna be the health. It's also gonna apply some other stat buffs. So we'll just go ahead and for starters, let's just go ahead and first things first. I think that, so like if this is going up by like is this 5% per wave or is this 0.5% per wave? I actually need to open a calculator because it's been a very long time since I wrote the math for this. Let's find out. So if I have wave 77 minus 50 times 0.005, we're going to get 135, so that's 13.5%. Okay, so it's going up by, it looks like, half a percent per wave past 50 is our scaling, which really does not sound like as much as it actually is in practice, but that's just what happens when you have multiplicative stats. So we're going to actually change, I think, this to 0.004, so that it is just slightly less, so that instead of spending a instead of it being a 13.5% buff on wave 77, it'll be a 0.004 10%, 10.8% buff. I think that'll be a little bit more legit. It'll just make it, a little bit more balanced. And I'm also just gonna change, let's go ahead and change the distribution on this to, oh wait, oh this actually doesn't work because this is, it's gotta be 1 plus that. So what we can do, 1 plus wave taint bonus. I'm trying to think of like how we wanna do the balancing on this. Do we want? Yes, this is gonna be less total like tainted enemies, like less percentage buff on them, but also that means they'll be cheaper, which is good. That's what we want. But also, I'm seeing that in order to do this. What we can do is we can actually use, because we probably don't want the health to scale that much anyway, so what we can do is we want to probably make a second number that's just like wave, taint, strength, and we're going to calculate it very similarly, but we're actually going to make it scale slower so that they get more damage slower. Although actually, how do we want to do this? I think what we need to do is we need to use a separate number for the point scaling than for the stat scaling. So we're actually going to do that. So we're going to act, or here's what we'll do. We'll just remove the 1 plus. We'll change this to a 2, and then we'll just change this to a 1 plus wave taint bonus divided by 3. And this is the kind of thing that's hard to test, but it should work that way, so that now we can add to the other stats. I think there's an extra damage stat already in the game. Yup, okay. So we'll just go ahead and say enemy data stats extra damage plus equals, we'll just say 1 plus wave taint bonus by 3. Actually, we probably only want to add the wave taint bonus divided by 3. Because if that's like 1.3%, or if that's like 11% right here that we're adding, we just want to be adding that. We don't want to be, because this is already multiplicative. I don't know if that made any sense to anyone else, but you know what? It works. We're gonna also just go ahead and change the enemy's brain. It's like self-doubling brain, right? Yeah, self-doubling brain. We're just gonna go ahead and change the walk speed to equal the enemy's. We'll just check if enemy brain dot walk speed. Gotta make sure they actually have speed, because otherwise that would not be ideal. If it's trying to give things that don't have speed. -1 plus wave taint bonus divided by 3. Let's try this. This should mean that if I actually need to probably set the wave number really high now. Or actually, do I? No, I don't think I do. We're gonna go ahead and load in. This should actually change both the number of enemies that spawn, or the number, yeah, so the number of enemies that spawn, how strong they are, so there should be a few more enemies that are a little bit weaker, and it should spread their stat buff across multiple stats, so that instead of just getting infinitely high max health, they'll get max health at a little bit less than a third of the rate they used to, but they'll also start gaining speed and damage when they're tainted. So that should just make the tainted enemies a little bit more threatening, but also a little bit less spammy and slow. Because really, that's the main problem, is that it just takes forever to get to kill any enemies. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. Hopefully we get some tainted enemies. We can check out their stats, or if the game errors let me grab, I I don't know, I'll use the emerald stick, because it's almost... Actually, I'll just make an emerald blade. Sure, we'll use a real weapon, like a normal person. There we go. This is another thing I wanted to take a look at this stream, actually. I'm considering adding a little skip button to this. So there is a tainted vampire, actually. That's perfect. And let me get the deleter on my hotbar, so I can get rid of some of the non-tainted enemies. Deleter, please. Thank you. This is kind of hard to aim, isn't it? If I just TP over, they're actually going to be faster. The tainted versions, right? Well, only barely. Actually, is it faster? I don't know. It should be. This is not ideal testing conditions. We're gonna have to try another wave. Whoopsies! So let's see. Can I get something? Okay, ghosts, perfect. I need to kill all the non-tainted ones like the second they spawn in. Although, it looks like it's gonna be mostly tainted enemies. So let's just come over here, check this guy. That is still a ton of health, but I don't... That is a lot of health, actually. I don't think that's like a normal amount. And also, it doesn't really look like the tainted ones are going faster. So for some reason, it doesn't seem like their stats are really benefiting. Although it does look like they're getting the extra damage. So what we can actually do to test if they're getting faster and more damage is we can just kind of go to wave, like, 900. Endless wave number equals 900. Yeah, sure, we'll go to... Oh, wait, oh no! Oh, I spelled game scripts wrong. No! There we go. Okay, next wave will be like wave 900 or whatever. Well, these guys do look... I don't know. I don't think they're faster, but we can check for sure by just going to like wave 900. So we'll see. Oh wait, it's gonna be a rest wave. Oh no, no! I completed wave 900. No, dang it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll just have to go talk to the guy. Whatever. Actually, I can sneak my camera through the game and talk to him. There's speed running. All right, sweet. Let me just head over here. Gotta touch the trigger. There we go. Beginning wave 901. So if they, like, zoom teleport to me and they do, like, a bunch of damage... Well, actually, they won't, because there's no... Well, okay, I can't really... Okay, that is definitely less health than they would have used to have on this wave. So, that's good, at least. This is gonna be annoying, even with, like, deleter and click TP. I really gotta change how these guys work. They are the worst. They were not meant to be tainted. I think that is very clear. I think when they weren't taintable and they were just like a normal enemy, I think that was fine. But I think since they're taintable, that would be the easiest solution, is just make it so they don't get tainted. Yeah, this waddler is not like teleporting onto me. So I think I know why that is. I think I know why their speed isn't updating. What we can test to see if he's like getting the damage buff, we'll just put on emerald armor. That doesn't look like it's getting the damage buff. That just looks like normal tainted enemy damage. So the damage buff isn't working, and the speed isn't working. I don't know why this damage isn't working. I can guess with the speed. So we'll go ahead and try to debug that. If this gets working, I think that'll be a major improvement to Endless, though. It's just not have to deal with, like, these super long waves anymore. Go ahead and change the wave number to like 750 so we can try really high waves. We'll just scroll back down to the enemy spawning logic. Okay, we'll just go to taint. Here we go. And alright, so let's see what is going on here. Alright, well let's also make sure we're setting the... Let's make sure we're setting the humanoids walk speed. Just so that they actually get the speed. And then is it data stats extra damage? Does this count as a combat log? I'm sure it does. Self-data stats extra damage, yeah. So, I don't know what's going on here. Let's just go ahead and print. We'll do some debug prints. Damage. 3. And we'll just come down here. Stats, extra damage. Rip my emerald blade. I mean, it's not like it matters. I can spawn infinite stuff, but let's just try this. That ought to do it as debug prints. Although, yeah, as you can see, those watchers, even on, like, wave 900 there, we're only having, like, 450 health as compared to, like, I don't know how much they get now. It's probably something like 1,000. We can go check the actual public endless. That'll be a fun little endeavor to see what the difference is. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and play wave 751, and we're gonna see what the debug prints tell me. I also need to fix the output. Like, this was goober error. That is time stuff. That was not on purpose. I meant to click TP. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, the gate's not gonna open. Okay. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have made a mistake. Okay, so there's the giant. Oh, he's fast. Okay, so the speed war. Oh no! Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have made a mistake. I'm very used to just saying gentlemen because I've been playing tabletop with my friend. That's a group of 4 men, but 4 dudes. What? They're so fast! They're fast even when it's laggy. Oh gosh, it's so laggy. Hold up, I need to tell them to stop. This was a mistake. Well, it looks like the extra damage number is adding. It's just such a minuscule amount that it's like, even at wave 750, they're only gaining like 90% damage. But, you know, 90% speed is a lot more than 90% damage. So let's go ahead and give some of speed scaling over to damage. Oh no! So we're just gonna give a little bit of speed scaling over to damage, I think. Oh man. Oh gosh, the speed on that was really stupid. So I gave like half of speed scaling over to damage. That should help. Honestly, we also need to come up with, because there's like a couple enemies where speed won't really do anything for them. Need to come up with that. Like, I'm thinking mostly about watchers, honestly. I'm like, what happens if a watcher is... What happens if a watcher is... Oh, yo, welcome to the stream chat, huh? Paper, more like toilet paper. No! Dude, I've been struck down. This is the actual, huh? Hold up, I gotta check. I don't remember if his name is lowercase. I'm so cooked. Oh, it is actually him.
How's it going?
Yo, dude, how's it going?
My face.
Bro thinks I'm a fake. Listen, man, I can't see your @ from YouTube Studio, and so I just don't know, because I've had people come in and play as like fake versions of other YouTubers before, so I have to check, man. Got the most interesting dev stream of all time. I'm about to get minked by 1,000 100-mile-per-hour enemies. It's gonna be like all watchers now. I'm not gonna get to... It's gonna be all watchers. Can it please... I need to figure out why it like spawns exclusively them. Okay, that's a little more reasonable, but that's so fast! Oh my goodness. Dude. Are you seeing this? They just move at 1,000 miles an hour. They're just zooming. The grits are what gets me, because they're just like it's just like they're teleporting behind me. Whee! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Alright, they're still too fast. I guess it is like wave 700. What is it like on like wave, like, 200? I might have to give more of speed scaling over to damage, though. Like, I would be okay with that, honestly. Just because, like, there's a... Like, because speed kind of becomes stupid past a point. So we'll try, like, wave 400. Try wave 401. We'll see what wave, like, 400... Actually, you know what? We'll just try, like, 170. Because that's a pretty reasonable wave number. And we'll see what that's like. Because if they're, like, a little faster and they do, like, a 30% more damage on wave, like, 170, that's probably good. That's kind of what we're looking for. Living Dead? Okay, this is good. This is a good testing group. Okay, so they're gaining 30% damage. They are still so fast! I mean, I know zombies are just, like, fast base. But, like, dude, he's zooming! Mach 30! Just... Man is, like... I don't even know. This guy is fast, boy. Dude, he's zooming. So how much speed buff are they getting? Like, not even that much. I mean, they're getting the normal taint buff, so I don't think a zombie is a very good demonstration, because they're already just so fast. So let's get, like, a different enemy in here. And see how quick they are. Am I gonna get, like, a million pings when I open up Discord? Oh, no, not a single one. Huh. Oh, okay, it's gonna be like... Hey, can I get some grits, actually? Okay, that's really, really fast! What is happening? Wait, is it because I'm doing... No, because that would be correct. I need to figure out, like, how much speed multiplier this is. I need something that's, like, not really fast to begin with, just so I can kind of get a good relative perspective. This is, like... It's like, wave taint bonus died by 6. It cannot be that high of a number. Oh my goodness, it's Shadow again. Can I get, like, a Larasim? A tainted Larasim? That'd be nice. This is gonna be, like, all big... Oh, there we go. That is way more than double the speed of that guy. Like, if I go over here... Yeah, why is that so fast? That should not be that fast. The scaling is not that much. Oh, because I'm adding... Oh, yep, that's important. Wait, hang on. Are they getting quadruple base health? Y'all, the health in Endless might just be bugged, and that's why it's so stupid. That's why it's, like, so exponential. I think that is the case. We need to do this, because it's supposed to be... Yeah, chat, I think this entire time Endless health has been, like, tainted enemy health in Endless has been quadruple at base instead of double at base. Which is a little important. Yeah, that explains, like, actually everything. Hold up. And then just, like... times equals... That should fix it. That should actually make the scaling seem pretty good. I might give speed some of its scaling back in that case, because it was multiplying a already doubled base stat, which is why it was just so fast. Honestly, I might not need to do that much with Endless if this works out. Like, it might be pretty good, just with these changes. We'll try, like, a wave 750 again. We'll see how fast they are. Everything should have less health. Go ahead and start. Wait for the door to open because I don't want to bug out the animations. Here we go. And we'll just see wave 751. Alright, so they should have less health. They're definitely going to have a lot less speed. It's not going to be like double. Yeah, like, that's a reasonable amount for wave 750. That's what I was looking for. Like... And then how much health does this boy have? Like 1,000? That's so fine, because that's like 4x on wave 750. The one thing I will say is we might want to change the scaling back, because the sheer number of enemies that are spawning now is a little bit laggy. Granted, it'll be less laggy in the actual game, because running it on my computer is just not going to be as effective as a real Roblox server, but these are good stats. I like this. Because, like, yeah, it's way faster, but we're also on wave 750. Welcome to the stream, Grandma Painter. Oh, you should have, There we go. Sweet, this looks a lot more reasonable. Let's see what this is like on, like, wave 200. Or, like, yeah, around wave 200. Endless wave number equals 201. We'll just see what it's like on wave 200. Oh, well, there's the Skeleton King. Yeah, that is a really reasonable speed to deal with on wave 200. Because it's like, they're faster, they're definitely faster, but also, like, I can avoid that. Like, it's, like, he's gonna catch me eventually, but if I was playing as a mage and I needed time to, like, run away from this, you know, you get that time, but not, like, that fast. I don't know what the damage is like, because I'm playing with ability for testing, obviously. We'll go ahead and do, like, an actual testing run where I use real stats, probably even medium. I think this is pretty good, so it might actually be time to add some new content. Endless new enemies and stuff. I don't know how it works with the these guys. I think only them are gonna be faster, not the mount. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Also, yeah, it is a little bit laggy with the increase that we want to be. Also, probably partly because of the fact that I'm running it on my computer instead of the server. No, he's too fast. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the stream, Jafar. Hope you're having a good one. I think that's good for stat distribution. I like that. I do like the higher quantities of entities. I'm gonna test that before release to make sure it isn't like super laggy. Let's see if we can get a Watcher wave on like wave 900 now. Hold up. I'm really curious. I want to get a Watcher wave because I want to see how much health they have. I'm thoroughly curious. That's very interesting that it puts me on the yellow team. I wonder how that is coded, because that was one of the things Random Boy made, not me. Oh, no, wait, it's the Skeleton King, dude. Let's just kind of get all of these guys. Get deleted. My very normal wooden pickaxe. Yeah, can I get a shadow wave? That'd be neat. Deleter nuking the output. Nah, it's just vampires do that. I need to fix that, but like, oh my goodness! Wait, can I outrun that? I mean, I probably can't. No, I can't. That's terrifying. The reduced scaling means that you get tainted bosses more often, I guess. That's amazing. I love that. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I was also gonna clamp the rewards so you can only get up to like a certain amount per wave. Shadow, give me Watchers, please. I just want to see how much health they're gonna. Oh my goodness! Did you guys see the Waddler? He's zooming. Dude, they've just achieved. They've achieved warp. Let me just delete all of these guys. Oh, I'm not gonna get any Watchers, am I? That's all I wanted to know. I want to know how much health the Watchers would have. No. There's like one regular ghost boy. Oh, another shadow wave. Can I get watchers? I just want to see how much health they have. I probably could test this just by manually, like, adding a watcher wave, but that's lame. Oh, there's a watcher. Okay, sweet. How much health is boy gonna have? Like 500? Yeah, like 500. That is... I don't know how much they have in the current game. I could go check. That was a fake huh in the chat earlier? No, it wasn't. I actually checked. That's the real one. Okay, neat. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to poll again. We're going to decide, you guys are going to decide what you want to do. Can I not make, okay, no, I can't make a poll. We're good. What next? Add new mercenaries. Add new enemies. Or are we going to go ahead and rework watchers? There we go. Y'all can decide what we're gonna do next. I'm personally expecting it to be either new mercenaries or new enemies that wins, because those are like cool new things to look at. But honestly, if y'all are just like, man, watchers suck, I want to watch you nuke them, that's legit. I don't blame you. Okay, apparently people really want to watch me rework watchers. Well, actually, we have 5 votes. Although, yeah, watchers is winning by triple the other 2 options. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see. Very funny that you have the structure and the creature of watchers. All right, we'll go ahead and rework watchers. The only thing I think I'm gonna do is just make it so that they only teleport every third of their health instead of like every hit, because I think that's just like a really easy. We're also just gonna, oh, y'all do have a walk speed. Neat. We're gonna just change it to 1 because I never use it, because then I can use it for like fire rate, which is funny, or like projectile speed. So we're just gonna say 1. Actually, we can just do self.brain.walk speed. I think that'll actually make it so that their projectiles are faster instead of them moving faster. Their projectiles get faster, and then we'll just come up here whenever they get hurt. We'll just say, How do I want to code this actually? Because I'm like, I kind of want them to teleport 3 times total. So, like, you hit them once, and they teleport, and then you hit them again, and then they teleport. Although you can kind of kill them in 3 hits. They should actually only get 2 teleports. I mean, we could do, like, the goober method, but we could also just do 6. We'll just say, like, yeah, we could do this, actually. Pulse. So every third of their health, they're gonna teleport. We'll just say, if self.data.stats.health. Actually, we'll start with a _, there refer amount used in teleports. We're just gonna make it so that they only teleport every third of their health, because we don't want them to be teleporting all the time. Yeah, YouTube's been, like, wrong about the viewer counts this stream. It's really weird. I don't know why. It isn't usually like that. I think it's just because of there's less people than usual, which makes sense. It's like a weird time on Saturday. People are going to be doing things, but it's not like it's the hypest dev stream ever. It's not like people are seeing an update they know nothing about, because people actually know quite a bit about artifacts, unlike usual. Although, not as much as they will, like, on February 1st-ish, because that's probably when I'm going to release the trailer, and then we're going to get the update dropping pretty quickly after that. The trailer, y'all are not ready. There's going to be some crazy stuff in there that you don't know about yet. It's awesome. I'm very excited. There's your little bit of hype for the day. If self-data.stats.health times amount is less than... Wait, it was less self.data.stats.max health times amount than teleports amount is true. Break. Equal do teleport. False. We'll say do teleport equals true. I don't know if this is gonna work. If it works, I would be genuinely impressed because this code is scuffed. Do it the other way around. There we go. Okay, so they should only teleport every third of their health now. I don't know if that's gonna work. What we can do to test it is I can actually, like, I know there's a wave that has guaranteed watchers on it. I think it's 100. We just use, like, a rock. Is it wave 100? Wave 100. Yeah, it is. It's 5 guaranteed watchers. Okay, so we'll go ahead and test this on wave 100, because that's just free guaranteed watchers. Should I also add some more, like, goofy guaranteed waves this update? That's funny. I might do that. Like wave 2000 is guaranteed to have 5 the gobblers. That's funny. Maybe I should do that. 5 the gobblers. Although I do think with the new changes, you will reach a point where you can't really win anymore, which is probably a good thing, honestly, because it's kind of stupid that you could just go to like wave 10,000 and it's not as very much more difficult than wave 2000. It just takes longer. So I do think having it get like faster and stronger is a really good change. But let's go ahead and check out watchers. Oh, that's funny. Gate did not close because I went too fast. It's time for a really tough wave. The Spirit Guardian. I need to make this wave harder because it's like insanely easy. Oh, and also the watchers spawn at like actual default spawns, which is really cursed. Oh, let me get like a rock out. So I can like test it. Wait, did it actually work first try? Wow, I think it did. So they only teleport twice ever now. I think that's good. I don't think I want to change them any more than that, because they're still supposed to be like weird, annoying enemies. They're just not supposed to take 10,000 hours. So we'll just go ahead and change the wave to like 900. We'll see how much, how they work. Number equals like 8. Yeah, we'll do like 900. Well, I just autopiloted that. There we go. We'll just see if we can get a watcher wave, which I also want to make them less common, because they were supposed to be like a side enemy, not the main enemy. Which is really stupid that they are the main enemy. I need to change that. Like the fact that they spawn so often on Shadow Waves, they were supposed to be like a supplementary thing that makes the other enemies in Shadow Waves harder. No matter how hard you make Endless, something Matt's gonna play it anyway, I guarantee it. I'm also gonna... Are they giggling? Yeah, that's what they do when they teleport. Dude, that guy is zooming! He wants blood! I love that. Hey, random boy, how's it going? Dude, they're so fast. This is the greatest thing ever. They're just speed running, dude. Absolutely zooming. What do you mean you random boy? What do you mean you woke up 20 minutes ago? Dude, it's like 4:50 p.m. for you. What? Or 4:30 p.m. My bad. I don't know why. Brain confused the 20 minutes in the... Oh my goodness, there's so many gladiators. I also want your guys' opinion, because I'm thinking about adding a new type of enemy to the barbarian waves. I'm thinking about adding a pyral warhammer, like a barbarian guy, so that there's like some good crowd control on the enemy team, so that they actually have like a more unique setup, and it would be like a barbarian warlord or something. I need to nerf this. This is really stupid that like you can get that much stuff, because there comes a point where it doesn't really get much harder every wave. So getting like tons of coins every time is not really. Okay, here we go. Here's a watcher wave. So if I just come over here and I'm like, all right, this guy has 500 health. It doesn't look like the projectiles are any faster. I think I know why that is, and I'm gonna fix that one off stream probably. But if I come over here and I'm like trying to whack him, only teleports every third of his health. And they also have less health, so this will be, like, infinitely less annoying. Bad. There's so many of them! I just realized! Guys, we're playing... Whoa. This is the worst? There's, like, infinite. Actually, wait, is there death effect bugged? I need to check that. Now that I think about it, because it could be. I don't think it is, but... Oh. Yeah, I gotta change this. This is a lot of enemies. Yeah, is he not gonna have a death effect? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to change that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make them less common, because they're not supposed to be the main enemy on Shadow Waves. They're supposed to be, like, bonus content. So we're just gonna... Yeah, they even have negative weight. Why do they show up so often? Buh? They're literally supposed to show up less than the other enemies, and they just don't. This is cursed. Alright, I'll give them more negative weight, I guess. Sure, we'll try it. This is stupid. Oh gosh, I just opened another Firefox. What's going on? You can't defeat Watchers even in the code, dude. No, wait, I need to go to, like, a super high wave number. Actually, I could just force it to be Shadow. I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah, we'll go to, like, wave 900, and then we'll force it to be Shadow by just disabling the other groups, the other enemy groups. We'll just turn them all off. There we go. There we go. Hey Dottie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're making Watchers less stupid right now. Well, ideally. Hopefully they'll be less stupid. Where's Waddler Waves when you need them? Random Boy has begun a Terraria. He's gonna make like 7 last updates to the Lost Sea. Journey's End. Journey's End's End. Journey. End. Journey. Okay, this looks more reasonable. There's like one of them. Oh my goodness, they're so fast. There's like one of them and like a bunch of strong actual enemies. So it's like here for support instead of just being the only thing. Another Shadow Wave. We got Waddlers, we got Larisum. Maybe I made them a little bit too rare, because there should be, like, a couple. I think I should also change change the amount of... Like, change the amount of waves where it's, like, one enemy that gets super boosted and is, like, the only thing that shows up. Because that's really not very fun to deal with. To have, like, one enemy that shows up every time. So I'll probably change that, too. No? Make it so that you get a little bit less of those waves where it's just, like, 30 Watchers and nothing else. Or, like, 30, Barbarian Gladiators and nothing else. Because that's just not very fun. You want a little bit more diversity in the enemy hordes. Shadow waves are now easy. I don't know, man. You seen how fast these waddlers are going? And how much damage they're going to do? If I put on real armor, I'm going to die instantly. But you know what? We'll do it. Oh, wait. There's too many. I'll get it down to, like, one of them, and we'll see how dangerous it is. Like, just these two guys. Yeah, they do quite a bit of damage. I don't know, man. I don't think the shadow waves are going to be easy. Especially given how many of these there are. Oh my goodness! You don't have any upgrades? Sure, I don't have any upgrades. But, like, that was just one enemy. And there were, like, 20 after me there. It's not like you can outrun them. They're waddlers. Their whole gimmick is that they move at the speed of light. Because what you didn't see me do, Dottie, is Endless is different now. Instead of the enemies only getting more health as it goes on, they also get more speed and damage. There's a million Watchers again? Yeah, I don't think I need to make them any rarer, but I think also I don't want to make them any more common from where they are currently. I'm also going to make it so you can only get like 1,000 of each stat per wave, because it's like kind of stupid. Okay, I said I don't want to make them any rarer, and then I immediately get like 2, although it's only like a few. It doesn't look like it's like a whole wave of the thing. There's also some normal enemies. Yeah, I don't know why they're so common still. They're like not even... They're actively, like, less likely to show up than these other guys. I need to figure out why this is happening. I think I know. It's part of the absurd math that is really, really over-engineered that chooses what enemies are going to spawn in every wave. And because these guys cost more points, even though they have negative weight, they're still a little bit biased to spawn in packs. But the thing is, because they're not, like, so expensive, like grits, you don't... Well, there's a grit. Oh, is this a grit wave? Oh, gosh, that's terrifying. You imagine trying to deal with this? I don't know if Matt's going to be able to continue his Endless run, which is probably a good thing, because it's, like, wave 1,000. You really shouldn't be able to do that easily. But... yeah, I could see Endless getting really hard, actually. I like how there's still Watchers here. Dude, they're just out for blood, man. You can never know until he tries. I am very curious if he'll be able to do it, but I just don't think so. Like, honestly. Okay, well now I think we get to the fun part, because I'm pretty happy with how Watchers work. I'm pretty happy with how the Endless scaling is, although I'm going to change some of the spawning logic more. I want to make some new enemies. So that's what we're going to do, I think. Actually, should I make new enemies or new mercenaries? What do y'all want to see? I'm good with either. Either of them sounds fun. I know what the new mercenary is, probably only one. I know what it would do. Both? Well, yeah, but, like, which one first? I just realized Kettle isn't here, so I can't, like, bug him for how much points enemies should cost. You know what? I need to get a drink of water, so I'm gonna start a poll. And when I come back, we'll do whatever's winning. New enemies. New mercenary. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna get some water. everyone, I'm back, and it looks like we're going to be making some new enemies. Okay. So, there's going to be some brutal ones, I'm not going to lie. Y'all are in for some chaos. Hey, welcome to the stream, Queen Ant. Hope you're having a good one. We're gonna go ahead and prose enemy. I could add enemies that cast spells, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Like a fireball enemy. Maybe I'll do that for the barbarians. That'd be really difficult to deal with, though. So, alright, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and make a new enemy. And you could probably guess we're gonna give the barbarian faction a new face. So you've got the gladiators that everyone already hates. But now, we've got the barbarian warlords. You could probably guess what they're gonna do. They're gonna have an Adderite set of armor. They're gonna have an Adderite set of armor. And they're gonna have a Pyral Warhammer. That's it. That's the whole... Why do they have drops? Why wouldn't they? Because if I ever want to use them in the actual game. So yeah, Barbarian Warlord, Adderite Armor, Pyral Warhammer, that's it. That's the only thing they're getting. That's the only difference. So let's go ahead. How many are gladiators worth? Because they should probably be worth like 3x as much as gladiators. 7 points for a gladiator. I think that they have to be worth like 30, right? Like at least. Like I think this thing is worth 30, because otherwise you're just cooked. Because they're just gonna swarm you. Make fish pops count to the mojo. Oh hey, thanks for the reminder. I'll do that. Ultimate appetite. We'll just add fish pops into the F category. Fish pop. There we go. What are the ant mound types? There are scavenger ant, black ant, swamp, fire, and huge. I should add more ants like the swamp ones. Those are cool. Good to have a little more enemy variety. So there we go. Barbarian Warlords. Unironically, I think this is probably going to be like the new gladiator. This thing is going to be like absurd. This is terrifying, actually, that there's going to be like Barbarian Warlords that are super, super crazy. What else do we want to add as a new enemy? What other factions could use a new enemy, everyone? Because, like, I think maybe the ants, honestly. But I don't know what I would give them. What do we give the ants as a new enemy? Because I wouldn't want to add, like, an ant that wouldn't make any sense in lore. Because generally when I add enemies to Endless, I'm like, I want to be able to use this outside of Endless. A barbarian with a mag crossbow? That'd just be annoying. Especially if it's tainted. That'd just be the worst. Like, honestly. Yeah, like a mag crossbow guy would just be the worst. I don't really want to do that. Just sounds annoying. Like, as a player, I don't want to deal with that. I've actually played a ton of Endless. Like, I have I'm not gonna say what the name of the alt is, but I have an alt that I've just played the whole game on recently. And I've played a lot of Endless. Hey, welcome to the stream, Tacken, by the way. I played a lot of Endless, because it's like a really good way to level up. And the crossbow guys are already so annoying. I do not want to make them worse. A bulky ant. I could just add, like, a Giga Chad ant that's just, like, really buff. Got a tab over. I was talking to Matt. Talking about our Terraria world. Ant brute? No, that's a good idea, actually. Like a brute ant. I think I was gonna give the queen ant some new guards. If I remember, maybe like magnetite ones. Giant spider. That's not really an ant. there any other, like, enemies that are in the actual game that I'm missing? Law Creatura! I don't think you want to get one-shot while playing Endless, dude. You're on, like, wave 900 and you just get one-shotted. You're just getting pranked. I'm trying to decide, like, because I don't know. I think the ants definitely need a new enemy. I just don't know what to give them. Angry Grumbles? What? Angry Grumbles are already an enemy. Ants were gonna be able to use tools in Booga a while ago, right? Yeah, they're probably smart enough to use tools. I just don't know, like, giving an ant a sword is kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I want to give an ant just like a weapon that they can attack you with. That's not very interesting. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, we could have like a Royal Guard ant. That is like defense, maybe. Magic ant? Maybe like a Royal Guard ant that has defense. Yeah, like a Royal Guard ant that has defense and also shoots spells. Casts Fireball. That's pretty funny. We could do that. Y'all want a Royal Guardman ant? Could be like gold, maybe. Gold color. And maybe if the Queen Ant is like tainted in the main game, it'll spawn Royal Guards or something. Or maybe it'll just do that in general, like when it gets to half, it spawns a couple of Royal Guards. That'd be neat. Make all types of ants that a colony IRL would have? What, you want me to add like ants that are just a big door? Hey, that's actually pretty funny. Wait. Wait, door ants, and they're just like, they just have like a really big arm. And they have just like, they're really weak, but they have like a ton of health, so they just sponge hits for the rest of the army. Hey, that's a cool enemy. We should do that. That's alright, sure. Are there door ants IRL? Oh, have you not heard of door ants? Hold up. There's a type of ant that's entire job is to be a door. Like their head is just door shaped. Hold up, let me see if I can like find a photo of them that's like not gross. Nah, not really. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll add a door ant though. That's really funny, because there's Yeah, we'll do a door ant. That's funny. Sure. Buff wave 75. I could add some door ants to it, I guess. Yeah, alright. We'll make a copy of a huge ant. We'll call it a huge guardsman ant. They can have like 500 health. We'll give them some defense too. And let's get the ant base model out here, because they're gonna have an actually unique model. And so let's see, what do we want to do? I don't think I want to make it different so that it doesn't have to be reanimated. But what we do want to do is like give them like an arm shield, basically. Or like on the real version, it comes out of their head, but that looks silly. So we're just gonna put it on their arm. Oh gosh, Soybean's ant model is so weirdly made. I forgot about that part. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. He made it on like the most goober stud scale ever. We could give it to both arms, actually. Yeah, sure, let's give them a right shield. I don't think it needs to be animated. And we'll give them a left shield. And this will be their left shield. And, like, let's go ahead and just kind of change this model a little bit, because it's a little bit scuffed. So we'll give them 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we kind of want it to look like it's an actual, like, thick carapace. So we're going to give it a little bit of depth. And I'm, like, kind of wondering if we want to make it slightly different from their actual, like, skin color. Probably not. I think this works. This is their right shield, too. I don't think these need to be animatable, because it's just, like... Actually, it could be, like, mandible colored, actually. I think it could be mandible colored. I think that makes sense. Because it's, like, really tough. Like, their teeth would have to be. I don't know how ants work in real life. Please don't, like, kill me if I'm doing this horrendously wrong. But if it's, like, mandible colored, because it's, like, kind of tough, like their teeth are. I think that works. I think we're gonna call that good. We'll just say this is a shield ant base. We'll throw him into model templates. Can actually just call it a shield ant base. Booga ants look very different from real ants. That is true. They are a lot more like human, basically. I mean, is it called bear armor? It is called bear armor. We'll make shield ant armor. And we'll give them 50% defense. We'll give them like 400 health, and they can drop a little bit. They can drop the same amount of XP. And we'll also give them a really, really slow swing rate. We'll like slow them down by quite a lot, so that they kind of don't do very much damage, but they're also... And we'll make them slower, too. But then also, you know, it's got a shield, so that's the whole point, is that it's just going to take damage for the rest of the army. We'll call it a guardsman ant. I gotta be, like, really careful going around the item data, because there's stuff I don't want you guys to see yet. No, Soybean's been on Roblox a couple times. Like, I see him whenever I pull up my main page. It's like, Soybean online. Or he'll be, like, playing a game or something. I don't know what he's up to, but he's not, like, just completely ceased to exist again. He's around. Oh, okay, we don't want to give him, like, no damage. Actually, yes, we do. They kind of have a ton of health. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was giving them armor. We'll just say torso. They can get the ant armor. I think what was it? Like, add a new shadow enemy. Dave actually made most of the shadow enemies. So if I were to do that, I would have to be like, hey, Dave, you want to make more shadow enemies? I wouldn't really make them myself. The only one I made was the Larasim and the Watchers. Dave made Grits and Waddlers. I think he made a third one. I don't remember. Oh, my pewter's blowing up. I don't know. I could add a new shadow enemy. I just don't know what it would be. Like, off the top of my head, I would have to brainstorm, and it would be a lot of lore involved. Of, like, what, because, like, I can't really explain what the shadow enemies are, but you will see them outside of Endless. That's all I'll say. Just, like, made up for endless. There we go. Alright, so we'll add this guardsman, and I really want to see what this is going to be like in-game. It's probably going to be really silly, which is alright. It doesn't have to be, like, amazing. And then we'll add a huge ant, and honestly, I think that they could probably be the same price, because it's like... Actually, they could be, like, 1 more point. And I'm actually going to make them spawn not very often, because they're kind of like a support unit for the army. And we'll just go ahead and go to, like, wave 40, I guess? What time do deep ants become a faction? Wave 25? Yeah, we can go to 40. Okay. I don't know what a new shadow enemy would do, honestly. Like, I don't know if it would just be, like, fast. No, because there's already, like, a fast enemy. You've got, like, a... There's no stereotypically just big, beefy enemy. Like, or, like, not big, beefy enemy. You've got the crits for that. But there's... Oh, I broke something. Oh, dear. What did I do? Oh, I forgot a comment. That's what I did. There's no enemy that's just, like, really... like, does a ton of damage and does not have a lot of other stats. Which I think maybe the Shadow could use. But beyond that, I don't know what I would add. Here, we'll go ahead and start at, like, wave 80, because then we can also see some of the Barbarian Warlords. Which I think is good. Need to see those. Ant can jump long distances? Maybe. I don't know if the ants need a fast unit. Fire ants kind of do that job for them. Enemy they can, like, lunge at the player and stun them. I don't really like stun as a game mechanic, honestly. So probably not. Oh, sweet, deep ants. It's gonna, like, they're gonna, like, be super broken. Yo, can I get a guardsman? No, it's gonna be all regular boys. Oh, I didn't weld the parts to them, actually, so these might be guardsmen, and I might just not be able to tell now that I think about it. Hold up. I think they might be, and I just straight up can't tell, which would be really cooked. Now that's a huge ant. Oh no. Distorted creature for the shadow? Probably not. Barbarians, hey, can I get a warlord? No? Okay. Yeah, no warlord. Womp womp. That sucks. It would have been really nice to see one. I'll have to wait. Spikes at the catacombs are made of the strongest material ever. What makes you say that? Because you can't mine them? There's a lot of things you can't mine. Hey, are you a shield guy? Nope. Oh, there's only like 2 of you. They can kill a transcended player? Oh yeah, that's a bug. They really shouldn't be able to. I don't need that, but alright. No, I did not mean to go back in the hallway. Whoops! Yo, can I get through this? Camera, can you stop doing whatever that is? There we go. Yeesh, that was goofy. Look at that, not a watcher in sight. Isn't that beautiful? Watchers are so annoying, yeah. Well, I don't know if you've seen the changes taken. We reworked them this stream earlier. So actually, Spirit Guardian's probably the big annoying enemy now. I need to change that one, but. How different? They only teleport every third of your health they do. They only teleport every third of their health. So instead of teleporting every hit, they only teleport every third of their health. And they also have less max health, and they do more damage. So there's just like a hard limit on how long it can take to kill them, because they only teleport twice. Yo, can I get a Barbarian Warlord, or did I, like, forget something and that's why they're not spawning? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why I'm not getting any. I need to also change the Guardsman Ant model, because I'm sure I messed it up. You know, I could actually, to make them more common, I could just, like, I could just, like, remove the negative modifier on them. Just for testing, we'll do that. Because it could also just be, like, straight up too much. We'll do like that. But then also, Shield Ant. Let me just take this model and make sure I weld the shields. I think I forgot to do that. Let's get rig edit. Just kind of connect these. They don't need to be animatable. Connect these. Oh. Did I, like, clear the welds? What did I do? What happened? What button did I press? Oh, gosh. Hello? No? Okay, that was weird. Rig edit's freaking out for some reason. Huh? Rig edit, are you good, man? Alright, whatever. I did not lock the model. I don't know what that was. The shield ants should have bigger mandibles. They could, it's just the problem was they don't really, like, attack you. They kind of just have the shields. They're just the door, dude. Rig editor just had a stroke? Yeah, apparently. I don't know what that was. No, because Dave re-rigged Soybean's ant model. Like, it shouldn't be cooked anymore. Open the door. You should spawn in barbarians. Yo, thanks. Thanks, game. Warlord? Oh my goodness, it's tainted! Look at this boy. Look at that boy. I should add like an electricity sound to the Pyro Warhammer. Look at that boy, dude. Barbarian Warlord. Those are gonna be the worst for high waves. The artifact that had the fire placeholder model? No, they don't. Why does he have a Pyro Warhammer? That's a Barbarian Warlord. It's a new enemy. Spawn a bunch of them, game. Come on. Oh, it's like there's like one. I'm kind of also considering adding like some more enemies that aren't just like beefy generic fighters, like adding some more enemies that do special stuff. Dude, this is the worst. I'm trying not to kill the warlord, but I'm trying to get this guy. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is the barbarian warlords. They're a new enemy. They're pretty tough. Dude, his animations are really fast for some reason. I don't think he's faster than me. It doesn't look like he is. If I just straight line it. Yeah, he's not getting any closer. Actually, he's getting a little farther. I think he's slow. Yeah, this is a new enemy. Barbarian Warlords. Let's see if we can get the shield guys to spawn. Oh, it's gonna be more barbarians. No way, guys, look, it's the giant. No way, guys, look, it's the new guy. I would say the ghosts could use a new enemy, but anything I would add to them, I would like. It would have to like be somewhere in the game, you know. Like unless I added a green ghost, I don't even know what that would do. There could be a projectile one that might be good, honestly, but like a ghost that shoots at you. I feel like endless mode is like one of 3 like giant features that this game has that just actually it's more like 5 giant features that this game has that just kind of differentiate it. So you have like endless mode, and then you have the spirit realm because that's like a unique dimension. Most games just have the void, and then the spirit realm's got like all the bosses and stuff. And then you got Mojo because Mojo in this game is just so completely alien compared to traditional Booga Booga Mojo. Yeah, I remember Random Boy's script for those. It's pretty good. I know how it works. It's actually reasonably similar to the logic the Spirit Guardian uses to shoot at you, which is why the Spirit Guardian is so good at aiming. This game, I don't think any other games even have a Mojo skill tree. Like, Survival Odyssey said they were going to add one, and then just kind of didn't. And honestly, I'm kind of glad they didn't, because they said theirs was going to cost like 2,000 Mojo or something, and that's in a game where you rebirth by getting to level 100, and it gives you 1 Mojo. Odyssey does? They have their Mojo skill tree? It's out? I'm going to go look at it. I'm very curious. Hello, Queen Ant. Oh wait, Ant Wave, yo! What? It's a shield guy! Huge guardsman. Oh, he's stupid. Oh. He does not know how to swing. That's cool. Survival Odyssey? No way. Hold up. It's so trash. I'm really curious what it actually is. It's very interesting. This I actually helped with the Lost Sea Mojo skill tree originally. I don't think any of the work I did on the original version is still in, but all it is random stat buffs. Well, yeah, of course, that's kind of what that's kind of what you'd expect from like a skill tree generally, is like mostly stat buffs, but oh boy, Clay is asking me to add Squippo again. No way. Alright, hang on. I need to go look at this, even though I need to fix the guardsman ants. I have to know, man. What is their skill tree? I don't know if I'm even going to be able to look at it. Like, do I have to, like, reach some level or something? You can look at it no matter what? Okay. Oh, right, they have the weird cutscene thing. It's also, the audio is desynced. I'll stop my music. The audio is desynced, dude! It also has, like, generic cartoon sound effects. Yeah, the audio is desynced. This is definitely not what actual gameplay looks like. Am I gonna get, like, copyright claim for this music? The Rock is desynced! Dude. And then you can see the anime. Okay. That was kinda cool, but it was also really cooked. Nope. I'll play in the real game, because I'm in a friend's private server. Oh, hey, they, like, redid all of the models, apparently. Oh, hey, they added back Soybean's little tutorial thing. Oh, hey, look at that. You can buy 5 million coins for 30,000 Robux. Okay, where's the mojo? Oh, gosh. This is not at all what I was expecting. No, this is not ideal. Turn off the background music. Can make a leaf. Oh, yeah, they have, like, a second bag system for some reason. I forgot about that. Yeah, so it's just stat buffs. Sword damage. 0.01x. This isn't a skill tree. This is just upgrades that are sequential. Yeah, this isn't a skill tree. This is also terrible game design. Because some of these things are, like, objectively required to be on level with other players. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I guess just not that. You can, like, buy Mojo, right? Thought they were selling it somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, they have magic weapons? That's actually pretty cool. It doesn't do anything? No, if you do objectively more damage, that's necessary to fight other players. Or if you have objectively more health on your traps, you need that to fight players. It is objectively necessary, otherwise you're at a disadvantage. It's really stupid. The god stuff only slows things down? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, why do they have decimals on their damage number? I guess because they have their, tiny multipliers that you can get. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This system is really cooked. Like, I don't mind most of these, but just, like, damage? You can just outright buff your damage? Really insane. Why is there a coin press here? Oh, do they have saving structures? Oh, that'd be neat. Oh, and you can choose an amount to do. Oh, that's cool. All the stuff only applies for mobs? No, it definitely doesn't, because this says sword damage, but then there's also separately mob damage and total damage. So there is a separate thing for damage against mobs. And also, even if it is only mobs, stronger structures, no matter what, is always going to be good in PvP. The Wandering Spirit? No, because it's just very similar to Lost. Also, I don't know what it would do. That's the main reason I wouldn't add one. There's nothing it would do. Alright, well that's enough Survival Odyssey for ever. We're gonna do a huge guardsman ant punch. Because I want to give them, like, different stats. So we're gonna make them have, like, a really long attack cooldown, but it's also just gonna do slightly more damage. Sit on the anthill like in real life. That's funny, it's just there's no anthill in Endless, and they're not gonna really appear much in the main game. Green Spirit should shoot slime. I don't know how that would work. There's an anthill in Endless. Only if you're fighting the Queen Ant. Alright, 2 new enemies. I want to add the new mercenary, because I have a very funny idea for him. Alright. So, the new mercenary is just going to be a guy with full emerald armor that chugs blood fruit. So should he be called... I'm going to do a poll on this. Should we call him... New mercenary name? Should he be called the Sweaty Nerd Mercenary? Or actually, we'll call him the Sweaty Gamer Mercenary. There we go. Should he be called the gemstone mercenary? Because that's probably more accurate. Or should he be called the duelist mercenary? There we go. I'll let you guys decide. I'm good with any of these, honestly. Sweaty Gamer is probably the most accurate, but... Name him Clay? No. You know what? I'm gonna tell him at Clay, they're trying to name the new mercenary after you. Give him mojo buffs? Yeah, he'll have like 200 max health. Wow, everyone wants him to be called the Sweaty Nerd Mercenary. Okay, I guess he's the Sweaty Nerd Mercenary now. Sure, alright, we'll add the Sweaty Nerd, the Sweaty Gamer Mercenary. Yeah, so he'll get to have 250 health, because that's just normal for mercenaries. Emerald equipment. He gets 40 is the health regen limit for food. 40 per second. So he'll heal 40 health a second. He'll have emerald armor and an emerald blade. This is probably really overpowered. The giant mercenary is already insane with like half Adderite armor and 20 health per second. So this thing's probably going to be really overpowered. I have the Sweaty Gamer Mercenary, but one of them has the Pyral Warhammer. Probably not, just because that's kind of redundant to have multiple that are basically the same. 8 votes! There are 8 votes on this poll! 40 health per second is the cap for one food? No, that's the cap no matter what. It doesn't matter if you eat multiple foods. You'll get the same... The cap will still be 40. It doesn't track individually per food item. It's total across everything. That's a really common misconception, which confuses me, honestly. Hire one Sweaty Gamer Mercenary. He should cost like 10,000 coins. Yeah, he'll cost 10,000 coins. Sweaty Gamer Mercenary with full emerald armor. Hello, Oreo. My cat is here. Make him cost 2k? No, 10k. Would you be hired to play Endless Mode for someone for 2k coins, Dottie? I didn't think so. If he dies to like 10 barbarians, but he wouldn't. He's a sweaty gamer. He chugs bloodfruit and stuff. Okay, fine. I'll make him 5,000 coins. He'd be green. There we go. 5,000 coins for a sweaty gamer mercenary. It's just gonna be a stack of these guys? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's funny. I don't care. Alright, let's see if we can get a sweaty gamer mercenary in here. They can swing as fast as a player. He can just have everything going for him. Alrighty. Right, yeah, we got the sweaty gamer mercenary out here. Enemy that can use every spell and has a lot of HP and defense. That's just, like, kind of annoying. That's just Prose. No, he doesn't have that much health. He probably only has like 200 max. 200 tops, honestly. He might have 100. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably doesn't have very much defense either. But he probably, he would just use Mana Shield. Like, that's where all of his durability would come from. Sweaty gamer mercenary sounds kind of like what you wanted to give me. That is true. You can just, like, summon, like, 10 OP dudes to defend you. Shelly. Dude, I'm just the immortal snail in disguise. The only counter for these mercenaries sounds like a crossbow? Well, yeah, why would you be countering them? They're on your team. Just gotta complete a wave real quick. I also need to change how the Spirit Guardian works in Endless when it's tainted, because it's, like, really annoying. Yo, what's up, shopkeeper? Can I hire any sweaty gamers? Oh, just war mercenaries. Womp womp. Dude, no way, the giant is here and he's fast. Actually, can I even outrun him? Oh, barely. Wait, can I? I think he's slightly faster than me, but he uses moves, so. Oh, hey, let me, like, set the wave number so that we can... We'll just do... No way, guys, I beat wave 160. Now, I think, though, that Endless is a little bit more reasonable. It's a little bit less, spammy and silly. I do think I am gonna change the rewards. Because the amount of coins and XP you get is really, really good. Like, really good. Like, oh my goodness, what? So we're probably gonna nerf that a little. Put a cap on it. Because getting 1,000 coins per wave, that's meteors. Getting 1,000 coins per wave is really not ideal. It's not that good until you get to, like, 50. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna nerf it before, like, wave 200. But past wave 200, I don't think it gets very much more difficult, and you just get so much stuff that I'm probably going to cap the rewards at about wave 250 so that it doesn't keep giving you more. It's the same amount per wave, just because it was kind of overpowered. Let me just go in the stands. Oh, let's go. I've escaped. Need to add, like, actual seats up here. That'd be fun. Yo, can I just get the sweaty gamer mercenaries, please? This is taking forever. I am unlucky. Bro, that's why I play endless. Well, yeah, it's still like a ton of... You're still getting like 750 coins every wave or whatever. You're just not getting 3,000 every wave. Because, yeah, 3,000 coins is like 200 Robux, and that's kind of dumb. Players could choose to be spectators. I mean, you kind of just die and don't get revived, honestly. Like, it's not really something I would, like, specifically add. When is this update coming out? Sometime February. Probably closer to the early end of the month. Hopefully, like, on the 1st or the 8th, but we'll see. Because those are Saturdays. Yo, sweaty gamer mercenary! Oh, I have the Robux part of the shot. I need to fix that bug. I'll do that off stream, because I don't really like fixing bugs on stream. When are we actually going to work on the artifacts? I don't know if we're doing that this stream. I think this might just be the endless stream. Alright, there we go. We got our sweaty gamer nerd mercenary. Yo, look at him over there. We got the sweaty gamer mercenary. Look at him. Alright, let's see the sweaty gamer mercenary go to work. Get him! Oh, he's gonna fight the giant. Oh, that's probably not good for him. Oh, he got flung. Oops. I need to make it so that they, like, don't collide, but... Dude, he's cracked. He is actually dying because he's just getting swarmed, but if I do, like, one lightning... Oh, no. Quick! Save him! Okay, he's good. He started regenning. You do actually have to, like, play. You would have to, like, you know, have, like, a giant mercenary maybe to help him out, but... Like this one guy, he's just taking on the giant, like... Yeah, this thing is gonna be really good if you can get, like, multiple of them built up. Yeah, dude. Get 2x coins, give me money. No, I don't know. Only buy the Game Pass if you want the Game Pass. Don't worry about giving me money. Oh, yeah, AoE mercenaries is not a bad... I mean, there are war mercenaries that have the regular Warhammer. Yeah, keep in mind, this is, like, one mercenary. You could get, like, 5 of these, and it would be insane. Those die in, like, 2 seconds? Not anymore now that they have a little bit of regen. It actually helps a ton. How does he do against something a little bit, like, more, Oh, it's the Spirit Guardian, which he's just gonna ignore, because that's, minions do that. Because if the Spirit Guardian attack them, they just die so fast, because they can't dodge. Is he winning? Yo, he's winning! He's beating him up! Double coins applies to literally everything except Robux purchases. Alright, he's gonna fight the Skeleton King. Yo. Here, you can have 2 skeletons to help him out. Dude, he's doing it! He's taking out the minions first! He's cracked! Oh, shoot. I'll give him a little bit of backup. There you go. Come on, man, you got this. Heal up! Here, you can have skeletons. You can have more skeletons. There we go. Keep the king distracted. Yeah, this works pretty well, like... Use restoration to heal him? Yeah, you could. It would be really good. I just kind of don't want to, because it's funnier to see him just, like, regen. Do, like, one of these. Once he kills that knight, I think he's going to stop. Oh, but he's stuck on the Skeleton King. He's trying to hit the knight, but he's hitting the Skeleton King. Oh, no wonder he's Oh, but now the skeletons are taking a little damage for him. Yeah, this thing's really OP. He needs to have a god bag. That's funny. It just, I don't know why he would. I guess, actually, yeah, because he is eating blood fruit, so sure, I'll give him one. Sure. Sure. And a vital stone. Oh, should I give him an offhand item? If I were, I would probably give him a recovery charm. Hold up, how do you spell accessory? Am I losing my mind? No, that's correct. Okay, we're good. Give him a gold core. Why a gold core? That's just loud. We'll give him a recovery charm. And because I'm giving him a recovery charm, I'll give him slightly more than the normal blood fruit regen. There we go. Honestly, this thing's probably really, really overpowered. But that's funny, so who cares? And because also Endless is getting way harder, so you'll need the extra backup. I think this is good. I think this is what kind of where we're gonna call it for Endless. I could work on the secret part of the update, but I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I kind of want to save that for the trailer reveal. Because there's like a part of this update that you guys don't really know about yet, and it's like massive. It's like a really, really big part of the update. The new game mechanic, obviously. Well, that's, yeah, artifacts. I mean, artifacts are obviously like the main content, but there is something related to them that you guys don't know about yet. That's like a really big deal. That's like massive content. I don't really want to show that off because I want to save that for the trailer. Because just like that's better hype, I think, is if you guys get to see that on trailer instead of seeing it kind of in development. So I think I might. Magic related? No, not really. So I think I kind of want to make massive. No way. Like this arena. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add to Endless. 15th rupture when? I don't know, like 2030? Actually, no, 15th rupture when the game is like 10,000 players. Fix hole in ceiling? What do you mean there's no hole in the ceiling? I could put like an invisible ceiling on this so you can't like zoom your camera out of it. That'd probably be a good idea. Hey, I just realized I never turned the music back on after we played Survival Odyssey. I'm like scared to open my inventory in game because I have like a bunch of artifacts that you guys haven't seen yet. I should probably release some more sneak peeks leading up to the trailer, shouldn't I? How many more artifacts do I actually have to make? Let me check the Trello. It might not be that many. There might only be like a few more. Yeah, I only have 7 more artifacts to make, and then I just have to make it so that they drop, and then the update's done. So that's pretty cool. I already know how I'm going to make some of them, so it shouldn't be that long. I just, like, the hardest part of making artifacts is the models and the effects, honestly. Like, a lot of the functionality is pretty easy. Except for the structure reinforcer, that was pretty annoying. I just want to have the artifacts feel cool to use as much as they are cool to use, because it's like this really valuable item. You want it to be, like, an interesting thing to use. Wouldn't the camera go through anyway? No, if it is collision and it's invisible, the camera still doesn't go through. It's really interesting, actually. Oh, that's my desktop. Look, guys, it's my desktop. I gotta be careful with what I show. It's true, I do. Are they similar to spell scrolls in any way? Or I've talked about what they do, Jafar. You can see in sneak peeks what some of them do. Like, if we scroll... You know what? Yeah, like, why don't we look at the BBAT Discord together, everyone? If we look at the sneak peeks chat, you can come up here and you can see that I've got a King's Treasure, which is a common tier artifact. And when I interact with it, I can get the option to use it to get me 2,500 coins instantly. So that's like that's not a final number. It might be up to like 5,000, something like that. But that's like a droppable item, so you can trade it, and it lets you get extra coins. But also, you can see here we've got like a magnetite wall that is like 12,000 health because I used a structure reinforcer on it, which is like a rare tier artifact. So they're consumable, so you can only use each one once. So if I want to upgrade this magnetite wall, I have to spend a structure reinforcer, but then it's going to have this permanent upgrade where it's got like 12,000 health, which is a lot. Or like this, there's going to be artifacts that let you open portals to the other dimensions at will. So if you're trying to like get to the spirit realm from the overworld like really easily, you can just immediately hop over to the spirit realm. I don't know what a grimoire is. Grandma Painter. So yeah, these will all be, they're all consumable, they're all like one-time use, but they're like really, really powerful and like change the game in a lot of ways. So, and there's also this one. This is an artifact. It's as yet unrevealed what it does. You can probably guess, but I think I've used them on Devstream before. That's a Mojo realignment tome. Lets me reset my my Mojo at will. Like, so if I want to redo my skill tree, I can just use one of those. Bam, reset. Don't have to go talk to Prose. Can do it anywhere. That's a common tier artifact. It's just stuff like that. Mass duping artifacts. Yeah, that's how you get banned, dude. Aether? What about the Aether? Actually, I still have the old hybrid Aether laying around on my pewter. I should use it for something. Like, not in this game, but like I should recycle the assets, I don't know. Adding it? Like yeah, at some point. Because I have a good idea for what I could do with it, but it's not gonna be what you're expecting. Realistically. I want to make a base raid at the Mod Island? Mod Island's like tiny, dude. There'd be nothing to raid. Wait, no, I do not want to publish this, because that would be unwise, because this has artifacts in it. It would be like a completely wrong version. How are they gonna get there? Well, then that's not a base raid, that's just you hiding. I need to fix that one Banto bug where you can like launch the Bantos. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. Got some good work done. I want to go work on that one big feature that I haven't talked about yet. So I'm gonna go do that, I think. Thanks for coming to the dev stream, everyone. I think Endless is looking a lot better now. Should be a lot more fun to play. Got some new content in there. Good stuff all around. Any last questions before I wrap up the stream? I don't want to just like cut you off if you've got any actual questions. The fire artifact with the placeholder model? I actually made a real model for that one. It doesn't have a placeholder anymore. I did the effects and model for it. It's done now. I need to make its big. I need to make its legendary tier big brother. That's another artifact. We got an epic artifact that's like really good, and then it's got a legendary tier artifact that does something very similar, but it's like really overpowered. rock, dude. You know what? As a last thing, we're gonna add a funny bonus wave on wave 10,000. I think I know what it's gonna be. So, guys, you know how on wave 1,000, there's like the every boss at once, and it drops a important rock? We're gonna add something to wave 10,000. And the only message is just gonna be, dude, what? How? No rewards for beating it. And all that's gonna spawn is just gonna be 10 the gobblers. There we go. Dude, what? How? Huh? And then if you make it to wave 10,000, you get 10 the gobblers. That's it. What the heck? The music stopped working. That was weird. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. If anyone ever makes it to wave 10,000 and defeats 10 the gobblers, I don't even know, dude. You don't even know what it's for? Okay, so here's the neat part. I'm gonna actually tell you the real story of the important rock. Are you ready? It's just the test key item. It doesn't do anything. It was just me testing key items, because, you know, when the Spirit Realm came out, you had the spell scrolls, and those are, you'd only have one of them. The key items, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything. It will do something, though. That's all the info you get. Anyway, yeah. That's it. That's all the important rock does as yet. This is just a test key item. Because, you know, then you have, like, Aurelia's staff, too. That's a key item. I need to change that so you only ever get it once. Because it's really cooked that you can, like, pick it up after already giving it back to him. It's actually supposed to not be there on subsequent visits, but it's bugged. So, I need to change that. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, it does drop on wave 1,000. That's where you get the important rock. Yep. Is the gobbler different and endless? No, it's just the same. Still shoots explosive gobblers. Here, you know what? I'll stream for like 1 more minute so we can get up to 2 hours. Because that's funny. Nuked in 4 seconds. I mean, to be fair, in endless you do have like 700 max health, but... 700 max health, 7x regen, bunch of double mana regen. You do get a lot of stuff. I should add a ranger buff to endless. Huh. I didn't think about that. Y'all, should I add a ranger buff to endless? Something that like makes your bows better or something? Maybe adds explosives to it. Actually, that's what slings already do, so maybe not that, but... yeah, I should add a ranger buff to endless. That would be good, because a ranger just kind of sucks in endless right now. Because it wasn't really a real class when endless came out. Ranger needs an armor, too. We'd probably have... I don't know what... It would probably have more defense than Spirit, but way less than Emerald. And it would probably be... I don't know what it would do for Rangers. It would be some kind of dexterity buff. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here, everyone, because we hit 2 hours. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to call it. Have a good one, y'all. I will see you next time. In like 3 months, because I don't...